Yo, what's up, guys? It's the Insane Game Freak here, here to bring you up. Okay, my best wishes. Fail! Not again! Okay. Anyways, yeah, bringing you episode 40. Wow, 40, really? Well, technically, it's 38 because we haven't seen the Team Rocket episodes, which is something I'm going to mention real quick. If any of you guys saw the English dub episode, you notice they cut something out near the end of it. You know what they cut out? They cut out the portion of it where Den, Ash, and Iris asked, "Can we go with you to search the thing?" You know why they took that out? Because in the Japanese version, we don't know what the fuck they did over there. Simply put, we have no idea. Apparently, it seems that if it has to air in, it has to air in, it has to air in Japan before it airs in America. Now, to prove this, we won't know until actually tomorrow, because tomorrow the English dub episode will air, and on Saribi, which is where I'm looking at right now, is going to show the next preview for the next episode. And if the next episode is the fishing episode, that means, the one it actually should be. That means as long as it airs in Japan, they can air it in America. But I'm thinking since they never. Since I've never known Pokemon to do like go back episodes, I'm assuming this is either going to be a part of a DVD. We're probably only going to get this as a DVD release. Like, we're not going to be able to see that episode until DVD release, or when they have a slow week, because they do tend to do that. When the American episodes tend to catch up with the Japanese, they tend to like take breaks. Maybe in the break they'll air the episode. Mind you, it has to air in in Japan first, but you get the whole thing. But anyways, that's I just wanted to mention that real quick. And for anyone who wants to know when I'm going to do the video about my thoughts on Best Wishes so far, or the Unova region in general, I'm probably going to do that after episode 50, after we're about halfway, because there are 8 gyms, so about halfway. So either after the 4th gym or at episode 50, whichever comes first, because I kind of want a new opening. But anyways, as I said, this is episode 40 review, even though I took my sweet ass time talking about it because I'm stupid. And essentially, this episode, I actually enjoy it. It's technically filler, but it's funny filler. Like, I laughed a lot during this episode. I mean, essentially, what this episode is about. Well, actually, real quick, the first thing I want to mention is there's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh-ish reference in it. If anyone's noticed, at the beginning, they're watching a movie. In the movie, there's this Pokemon battle going on, but the kids have like this crap on their arms, and it looks totally like a fucking dual disc from any of the Yu-Gi-Oh. It looks like a GX dual disc, if anything. But it looks like a fucking dual disc, and I was like, Yu-Gi-Oh reference for the win? Did you get like did you just put some Yu-Gi-Oh in my Pokemon? What the fuck was that? I mean, it's a movie, but whatever. It's still random as shit. But essentially, that's what happens. So anyways, they're watching a movie, and they really like the movie. So, I mean, the whole plot of this episode, we're introduced to a character named Luke. This Luke has 2 Pokemon. He has a Zora and a Levany, and what the fuck is this called? Golett. There we go. Golett. Okay? Those are the 3 Pokemon he has. He's a huge fan of movies. The episode starts out with them liking the movies and running into Zora. Zora is Luke's, and the way they met, they show a little flashback. Apparently, Zora, this is a girl Zora, mind you, which I found that kind of crazy, and it doesn't speak with telepathy, so the Zoroark movie I call bullshit. But anyways, this female Zora really likes movies, and since they can shapeshift, it shapeshifted into the girls of each of the movies it was watching. So when Luke and them met, he found out it was Zoroark, and it was like, oh, you like movies too? Well, I want to be a filmmaker. You want to make movies with me? Cool. That was that little backstory for them. The reason why it's running away from Luke right now is because they're making another movie. The problem is that they have Zora playing every character because, the transformation ability. Zora is a girl, so she only really wants to play the princess. This is where the conundrum comes in, because now it's like, where I'm going to get the other actors, and Dent, being a movie connoisseur, I like how people told me in the comments of my last review that what I said about him being the connoisseur of the arts comes up again, because Jesus Christ, I mean, I didn't want to do this right now, but this is one thing I will say. Dent has made himself a very original, distinguished, I can't talk, recognizable character, a very original character. I mean, he has aspects of Brock with the cooking and everything, and he is a gym leader. But all this, how he's really into all the artsy shit, like when it comes to science, detective work, music, whatever, or in movies now, that's original. And I like his attitude towards it, because and the fishing, obviously. You know, that's the one thing I like about Dent. And the name of this review, I've already decided, is called "It's Fishing Time, Bitch!" Yeah! He's like, he gets so excited every time. And I don't know why. I like that about his character. I also like the scientist part of it, because him and Iris end up arguing. Because obviously, Iris is supposed to represent the religious and spiritual side, whereas Dent is supposed to represent like the people who believe in logic and reason. Which I always think that was a funny parallel that you put in a kid's show. Like, Pokemon can be deep if you look hard enough. People need to stop thinking it can't be. But anyways, Dent offers for them to, dress up to play the characters. You get like this little montage sequence of them, of the Levany and I forgot what Levanie's pre-evolution is called. I'm looking at it right now. If it would highlight and give me a name, Swatloon. Ash's Swatloon and Luke's Levany make the costumes while they're working on like painting props and the weapons and shit. And Luke is writing out the script and everything. You get this little cool montage sequence, and obviously Team Rocket at this point is spying on them, waiting for their chance to steal Zora, because rare Pokemon. Which I'm actually surprised it showed up so early. Like, usually movie Pokemon don't show up that early in the series, considering we're only 40 episodes in. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, I actually like the montage sequence for a few reasons, because you get to see. You get to see Emolga and Snivy fight while Ash and Iris are like doing the whole painting of the props, and they're fighting so much they actually knock the cans of paint on their faces. I thought that was hilarious. And then on top of that, Oshawott comes out of nowhere and just like, Oshawott, like he was just like, I painted a sword. It was so fucking random. Oh, I thought it was funny. So anyways, they start shooting the movie, which I actually like those scenes. Those are actually pretty cool scenes. Apparently, Ash has like a little bit of stage fright at the beginning, and then kind of chills him out. Because alright, the roles that are being played here. Zora is the princess. Ash is the leader. I mean, is the hero. Iris is like this mystical training lady, and Dent is the villain. And Dent looks like the most stereotypical villain. Like, I kind of want, and the way he had, like, there's one pose in the scene, and I could use this as a thumbnail, but I'm not. Where he's just like, has his foot over the side of the ship, and Yanabu's like, yeah, you see, like, the princess in the background, and I kind of want to be like, I kind of wanted, like, someone to make a caption going, you can't fuck with my boat, bitch. Or, like, at least like a motivational poster is like, Dento, don't fuck with my movie, bitch. Or something along those lines. I thought it was a really funny scene. But anyways, like, they're doing the whole acting thing, and they're getting everything done and whatnot. It's, got respectable scenes and whatnot. And we get to the point where, Team Rocket steals Zora during one of the final scenes, and obviously I figured this was going to happen. They roll with it, and keep filming like they did in the Kanto episode. The Kanto movie episode they did before. And essentially, while they're fighting, since Dijo was playing the villain, his first reaction is it's like, fuck it, we're gonna roll with it. I can't be a villain here. He rips on the thing, he's wearing like this gay little son. He goes through like 3 costumes in this fucking episode. He like puts on like he has like these weird mask, I guess, and a cape, and he's like, I'm the Pokemon magician. And I was trying to protect the true princess. And so he starts fighting them. Also, one side note, another funny thing. I'm mentioning all the comedy here because I thought this episode was actually really funny. There's a point in the episode, you know how like lately with Team Rocket's model, they'll take whatever random thing they say when they first see them and then use it as a jump start into the into the into into the motto. Well, in this particular episode, the scene is essentially Luke going, "What are you doing with Zora?" And then Zora goes, because it doesn't talk, it just barks like a dog. And so Jesse's like, when you say Zora, what are you doing with Zora? Woof woof woof. Because she actually, I didn't think she was gonna mimic Zora barking, but apparently she does that too. And it's funny as shit because it comes out of nowhere. Like you're not expecting that. You're just like, it's like when you say where's Zora, that's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting when you say where's Zora, woof woof woof. I can't. That probably is gonna be a very funny English dub clip, mind you. But anyways, essentially what happens here is they beat Team Rocket's ass. They fly away on jetpacks. Even though Team Rocket looked like it was losing this entire fucking fight. Like it looked really one-sided in some sense. And essentially they decide to end the movie on a plot twist. Apparently the princess wasn't the princess. The princess wasn't Zora. Zora was pretending to be the princess. And Dento was on a special mission to make sure the true princess wouldn't be, discovered. And Iris is like, who's the real princess? And Luke is like, you. And he's like, what, me? And then they have Iris be the princess. And it actually airs in theaters. And they actually get to see themselves on the billboards. It's actually pretty cool. Essentially, the episode ends with the older guy. There's an older guy that Luke works with named Matthew. Which I'm surprised they gave these two characters such American names. Luke and Matthew? Seriously? It's crazy to me. There should be no reason to change that. Like, if you change that, I'm going to just be like, what the fuck? You're like the most American names you could possibly have. There's no need to change them. But anyways, the dude Matthew mentions, it's like, the movie was good, but, the battle sequences could have been better. It's like, really? It's like, well, there's a Battle Club tournament in Raimon City, which is the Japanese name for the fourth city, which I don't fucking remember what it is. But it's like, why don't you participate in the tournament and get a more, have a lot of battles? That way you'll have a better perception of how battles are supposed to look. That way you'll have an easier job filming them. So essentially what happens is that he ends up joining up with Ash, Iris, and Dento, because since he's going there for the fourth gym battle anyway, to participate in this tournament. And the episode kind of ends on that note. I thought it was really good. I actually enjoyed the hell out of this filler. Oh yeah, one other comedy moment I just remembered. During that whole battle with Team Rocket, there's a scene where Meowth is about to like grab Zora, and Zora transforms into a female Meowth, and like mind fucks Meowth. Meowth just kind of like randomly fell in love. I thought that was kind of funny, but yeah, that's about the end of the episode. And people have told me, and I know they've already the tournament episode has already aired. It just hasn't been subbed yet, so I'm waiting on that. But I'm looking forward to that because I was actually surprised with the characters who are actually in that episode. It seems like every character, like every rival character we've met so far, is in that episode. Even the one from the one I thought was a filler, which is the Keegan, I believe is his name. Let me go look it up real quick. Where's his name? Kenyon. Yeah, my bad. Kenyon. Keegan is what fucking Ash keeps calling him, which I thought is funny. I actually thought that was kind of crazy that he's in there. Yeah, that he's in there. I didn't know he was going to be counted as an actual character. But yeah, almost like all the rival characters we've run across so far are in there. Now, I'm trying to look right now to see which ones. Let's see. Luke, Langley, the Dragon Buster bullshit girl, Kenyon, Burgundy's in there. Like they put almost all they put virtually every rival character that's in there, which I thought that was kind of shocking. because I didn't expect them to put the rival characters in there. But yeah, next episode should be beast. Next episode should be really beast. And from what it looks like, and from the previews I saw, they also show more previews of the Pokemon movies. Because the Pokemon movies in Japan come out like later this month, which I'll probably just watch the sub and then review the sub instead of waiting for the dub to come out, because that's not gonna come out until next year. For anyone who wants to know, I'm more enjoying the series in Japanese than in English, but I am watching the English episodes. I'm caught up with the English episodes. But in terms of next episode, should be really cool. Actually, should be really awesome since it's battle shit. Like I've been waiting for a battle episode. We haven't had like a serious battle episode in a minute, so this should be fucking awesome. And I know from the preview he actually uses palette toad. How the fuck do you pronounce his name? Yeah, Palpitoad. Fuck it. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. But anyway, this review's going on for almost 16 minutes. Well, probably will be 16 minutes. And thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Tell me what you think about Movie Time, bitch. In the episode itself, I enjoyed it personally. Luke as a character is alright. He's not any worse. He's not really a bad character. I don't really have anything negative about him. He's just okay. I mean, the fact that he has a Zoroark is the only thing that makes him any kind of special. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Because they all made like... Oh, yeah, and Bianca is in the next episode. I almost forgot about her. So that should be interesting. I don't think... Does she fight, though? I'm looking... I don't think... Yeah, she doesn't fight in that, I don't believe. Because... At least she doesn't fight next episode. Because I'm looking at the description. They don't show her fighting. But whatever. Anyways. That's it for the episode review. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.